Welcome back, everyone, to the In Her Image podcast. I am your host, Andrea John. And before we get started on day 23, I just want to take a moment to thank each of you for joining us on this journey through the character traits of the Proverbs 31 woman. Your support and engagement has meant so much, and I am so thankful to the community that we're building together. If you've been enjoying these daily devotionals, I'd love for you to subscribe, like, comment, and share this podcast with others who might benefit from it. Your support helps spread the message and encourages more women to step into their purpose. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me. Now let's dive into today. We are diving into Proverbs 31:26, where it says, "She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue." This verse highlights the power of our words and reminds us that true wisdom is not just about knowledge, but how we use it to guide, nurture, and encourage others. Let's explore how we can speak with wisdom and reflect God's heart through our words. In Proverbs 31:26, we see a woman who speaks with wisdom and offers faithful instruction. Her words are not only filled with knowledge, but also with purpose and understanding. She speaks in a way that reflects her values, her relationship with God, and her desire to see others grow, learn, and flourish. This woman doesn't speak hastily or carelessly. Her words are carefully chosen, and they reflect a heart of kindness, wisdom, and compassion. The key takeaway here is that wisdom is not just about accumulating knowledge. It's about applying that knowledge in a way that benefits those around us. Wisdom isn't just for self-promotion or validation. It's meant to serve and bless others. The Proverbs 31 woman uses her wisdom to guide, uplift, and encourage. She speaks with clarity and intention, offering instruction that helps others grow in understanding and in their relationship with God. In our lives, we are called to follow the same example. The words we speak have immense power. They can build trust, strengthen relationships, and offer guidance. But just as Proverbs 31 woman speaks with wisdom, we too must be intentional in how we use our words. Our wisdom should flow from a deep understanding of God's truth and be grounded in His love for us and for others. Every conversation, whether it's offering advice to a friend or simply listening to someone, is an opportunity to speak with wisdom. We can choose to speak words that encourage, heal, and help others navigate the complexities of life. This verse challenges us to be women whose words reflect God's truth and love, guiding those around us with grace and understanding. God, as light, is the ultimate source of wisdom. His words are full of life, truth, and grace. Every word He speaks is intentional and filled with purpose, offering us guidance, comfort, and direction. Just as God's words illuminate our paths and lead us to truth, we are called to reflect His wisdom in our speech. When we choose to speak with wisdom, we mirror God's heart, sharing His love and truth with others. To live in her image is to reflect God's wisdom in every area of our lives. Just as God's wisdom is always timely, relevant, and full of grace, our words should reflect the same qualities. Our words can either reflect His light or dim it, depending on how we choose to speak. By speaking with wisdom, we become instruments of God's guidance, offering His truth and love to those around us. Today's reflection question is, how can you be more intentional with your words today to reflect wisdom and love? Take a moment to think about your conversations today. Are there any areas in your life where you can speak more intentionally with wisdom? Whether it's in a conversation with a loved one, a colleague, or someone you don't know well, today, choose to speak with purpose and wisdom. Seek to understand before responding, and let your words be filled with grace, kindness, and clarity. As you do, remember that your words have the power to guide and bless others, just as the Proverbs 31 woman's words did. Thank you so much for joining me on day 23 of the In Her Image podcast. I hope today's message has encouraged you to speak with wisdom, grace, and purpose, just as the Proverbs 31 woman did. Remember, your words have the power to influence and uplift those around you. Let's continue to choose words that reflect God's truth and love. If today's episode has resonated with you, please make sure to share it with a friend who you feel may benefit from this message. And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss any of the upcoming devotionals. Also, make sure to interact. Give us a like, leave a comment, or a review. This helps us continue the conversation, invite others into it. So I'd love to hear how you're applying this wisdom into your life. I'll see you tomorrow.